Hello and welcome to the last episode of Road to derBeste. Don't be sad, I will tell you right now, it is like not the last video of Random Battles in general. We will have Random Battles team tournament games every Friday. I have an upload plan. I posted it on my Discord. You can find the Discord in the description below. But you will also find other Random Battles content on my Twitch channel. I will play from time to time some Random Battles. And today I want to focus on Generation 6, but I will play only one game. Why? We will play the other metas. I just want to showcase you what Monotype Random Battle, how it looks like. I also want to show you Hackmons Cup, Broken Cup, Challenge Cup. Like today is the AllStars episode of AllStars, which is pretty funny. And why won't I play more than one in Gen 6? I gain basically no points, and as you can see here, like, how am I supposed to get 65 points? Like, I obviously can get it if I win 10 in a row, but if I lose once, I have to win 6 again to get back to where I was. Also, wait, I see this for the first time. Who is UBLR MDB2? What? Slash rank UBLR MDB2. Who is that guy? He's not bad, but what? Why are there imposters out there? I hate that. Who is UBLR MDB2? Excuse me? Whatever. So Generation 6, the generation where Mega Evolution started. Let me check if everything works. Yes, it works. Okay, our timer is already pretty low. I will go for Flare Blitz because I predict a switch, but he goes to Blastoise? Superpower would have dealt so much. He will probably go for Scald. I can switch to Sceptile. He could also go for Toxic. I will still go to Sceptile, but man, that surprised me a little. Okay, he goes for Toxic. Does Blastoise get protected this generation? It does. Do I switch? Now I will just go for Leech Seed. I don't think he stays. Even if I could also just go for Giga Drain. Like, he could go for Ice Beam, cause he predicts me to go for a Sword Stance, but I cannot be Sword Stance if he pays attention because I'm level 85 and only Mega Sceptile gets Sword Stance. So if he pays attention, he should know that I should not have Sword Stance. Also, I will change my custom avatar every game. Like, this is the Team Suicune one. I was drafted by Team Suicune in the Random Battle Team Tournament. And that is a pretty cool avatar, gotta say. But yeah, he goes for Protect, okay. I will double switch to Ember, because I predict him to switch to a Bug type, Flying type. He also saw the leftovers on my Sceptile now, so he knows that I cannot Mega, so he could also switch to a Dragon type. And he goes to the Bug Steel type, Scizor. Superpower should KO the Blastoise, but I'm scared that he switches to a Ghost type, because that superpower is so obvious now. I will still go for it. Oh my god! Does this KO? Not quite, but that's really, really good damage. I will go to Cast Form. I don't want to take an Ice Beam on my Sceptile. And we are Assault Vest on the Cast Form. Yeah, that's the Ice Beam. Okay, no freeze, and that's just a free return. Dunsparce, it still takes a lot. Yeah, 36. And I will go to Golurk because I predict a Body Slam. That's the Body Slam. And now I can just go for Earthquake. Or do I set up blocks? He will go to Blastoise anyways. Or he goes to Lantern. I also take that KO. He will go to Blastoise now. Protect with leftovers is annoying because that Blastoise is good into Ember, Golurk, and also the other mons on my team. I will go to Swampert this time because I want to poison the Blastoise. No burn. This generation is still the generation with a strong burn. Nice! Does it get refresh? It does not. That is amazing. Because now I can just go for Protect. Now I can switch to Sceptile. And I will go for Hidden Power Fire. Even if he goes for Ice Beam, that's fine for me. He goes for Protect. I don't think he switches to Scizor. And even if, that's okay. It's Mega Scissor, or can it also be regular Scissor? Level 75 seems quite high for regular Scissor. Yeah, it's guaranteed Mega. Like, these are the small details you have to keep in mind when playing Generation 6. Okay, and now I can go lurk and set up rocks. I could also go for Dynamic Punch. I would get the KO on Blastoise, but I think it's better to get the rocks up. He goes to Blastoise. He could go for a Rapid Spin, but then my Sceptile doesn't take any damage. He just goes for Scald. That's amazing, because now we can go for Giga Drain. He uses Protect to basically kill himself. He goes for the double Protect. Okay, now that was good, but I will just go for Giga Drain. I could go for Hidden Power Fire, but yeah. He goes to Dunsparce. I will go Golurk. I can go for Dynamic Punch. I can also go for Overgrow boosted Giga Drain, actually. Yep, that's why I did that. And I can go for Giga Drain again. And that's not quite a KO, but I can go to Golurk now and use Dynamic Punch. It should still do more than 50, right? Life Orb Golurk. It does not, but I don't need Golurk. I can just spam Dynamic Punch for now. And now, okay, the Scissor is still scary. We've got Swampert and Ember, so not as scary. Also, Castform has Fire Blast, right? Yeah. We also still got Mega Pinsir. Okay, now we do more than 50. Does he hit himself? Never mind. I can just get the KO with Earthquake now. What do I go after? I can go Ember. Like, I want to go not Pinsir. I don't want to reveal my last Pokemon. I think Castform is okay, because it has a good coverage to hit a lot of stuff well. It has an Assault Vest to tank stuff. And, like, if I go Sceptile, I give the Scissor 3 Mega Evo. Because Generation 6 is the generation, you have to take into account that the speed change you get will only happen in the second turn, which means Mega Beedrill was forced to run Protect, because if you Mega'd your Beedrill, it did not get the speed boost. So if you go for Mega U-turn, you are still stuck with a 75 base speed Mega Beedrill for the first turn you Mega. Just something to keep in mind. I will go for Thunderbolt. He goes for Brave Bird. We survive. It was Life Orb. We get the KO. He goes Scissor. Goes for Bullet Punch. I toss Castform. I don't want to give him a free Sword Stance. Then I go Ember. Yeah. He goes for Bullet Punch, that's fine. Ember is still 1 point faster. And then we have a 4v1. Yeah, he goes for Bullet Punch. Okay, this is a 4v1 now. Okay, Dragonite is scary. I will just go for Flare Blitz and we got a crit, right? I would say the crit did not matter too much, because afterwards, he cannot use Roost. I will tell you how much damage we do against Dragonite. Flare Blitz with Choice Band does 53 to 63, okay? So he would drop to at least 22. And if he is at 22, he cannot go for Roost because we do more than 50. Let's say he KOs Ember with Earthquake. Then we can go to Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir has very good defense, 120. And Quick Attack from Aerolate Pinsir does 25% min. And Extreme Speed crit never KOs. Like, there was nothing he could do. It doesn't even get Extreme Speed in this generation. It's always Dragon Dance, EQ, Iron Head, Outrage, Roost. Yeah, if he sees, he sees. If not, it's okay. But yeah, that's the Generation 6 game for today. Maybe I will do one more. I mean, 50 points. I will for now showcase the other formats. Let's start with Monotype, because Monotype is pretty interesting, because if we win, we get to number 1. Currently, I'm 4th. Not the best GXE on the ladder. Ape Master 5 has 0.1% GXE more, but if we win, we can maybe pass him on that. And yeah, as I said, I wanted to have a higher GXE on every ladder as well. So what's interesting, or like, I will use that waiting time. Obviously, I can also cut it out, but I want to use that to explain the format, because during a game, I want to focus on the game. So what's interesting about Monotype Random Battle. Monotype Random Battle is Generation 9. And usually terrestrialization is not allowed in Monotype because then it doesn't feel like Monotype anymore, right? Because you can counter certain things, which also makes it pretty interesting because then you are not that much reliant on the matchup anymore, and that's why Monotype Random Battle allows terrestrialization. So let's say you run with Rock into Water. Obviously not a great type advantage for you, it's a disadvantage. But what you need to know is that you can use your Terra effectively to turn around the game. You cannot play defensively if you have a type disadvantage, but you have to figure out which Pokemon on your team do you want to Terra and which Pokemon can win. Like if you have Rock against Water, Rock has a lot of Shell Smash Pokemon. So maybe you should use Dreadnought with Terra Dark Crunch to get a good opportunity to get a Shell Smash off, because Dreadnought isn't even weak to Water as a Rock type. And then you can start to sweep your opponent. You cannot do this turn 1. If you use a Terra turn 1, it has to be something like Terra Dragon Garganic, also good into Water, because you can go for Terra Dragon, Salt Cure, Protect, and they don't have a good switch, because everything always takes 25%. Because I think even against Empoleon, which is a Water Steel type, it also only does 25%, but that's really good, especially with Protect, you resist the steps, so you can also use the Terra defensively. But these are two examples on how you can use the Terra in Monotype Random Battle. It's still very matchup reliant, unfortunately. I wish it was not the case, but yeah, here we are. Okay, or not flying. Or if we get flying into Rock, I was just talking about it, have fun. So, flying into Rock, we have to think about the worst case possible, and that would be flying into Rock. Terra Steel Dragonite is good against Rock, especially with Earthquake, but Earthquake does not KO Colossal, and we could get burned by Will-O-Wisp. Do I want to switch? We also got Terra Ground Drillbur, Delibird. We got Terra Ground Noctowl, Close Combat's the Raptor. I think it's not the worst of the worst. Okay, it's Fire. He could go for Will-O-Wisp. We can go to Altaria, because he has two Fire types that are very good into our team with Colossal and Rotom. I feel like Fire is worse than Rock. I'll go to Altaria. He goes for Nasty Plot. We can just go for Haze. I don't know if Altaria beats the Rotom. Probably not, but actually, T-Bolt doesn't do that. As long as he doesn't get a Para, Altaria should beat the Rotom. Because now we can go for Roost. Now we resist the Thunderbolt. Boom. We can... That's not what I like to see. I'll go to Honchkrow and just try to get a Sucker Punch off. Yeah, that's terrible. But I cannot change it. I'll go to Staraptor. Do I lock myself into close combat? Yeah, I don't want to give the Colossal free opportunity to set up Stuff Walk. He can go to a different Fire type now, but we also got two Dragon types, which is good into Fire. He can have something like Flareon. I'm just thinking about the Pokemon he can have. He can obviously have the starters: Charizard, Blaziken, Incineroar, Emboar. Actually, Emboar is not in the gen. Typhlosion, Hisui, Delphox. Is it just the Gen 5 starters? And yeah, it's Gen 5 starters. Okay, it's possible that he clicks Terra Shell Smash now. but that would be good for me. Okay, he doesn't Terra, we get a close combat off. I could have clicked Terra Fighting, but I didn't want to. Another fire Pokemon that is really good into my team, by the way. I will use the Terra on Noctowl. I will toss Staraptor, or do I toss derBeste? derBeste has Drill 1, but Staraptor is pretty fast. I will toss Staraptor. Could have clicked Terra Fighting, but if I go Terra Fighting there, I would just lose if he clicks Fire Blast. He just clicks Power Gem again. He obviously gets a critical hit, obviously. But that's hopefully okay. It's a 4v4. We used our Terra. We've got Dragonite, Altaria, Noctowl, and derBeste. Infernape. I can go to Altaria. Infernape should not run Stone Edge, and he will go for close combat or Flare Blitz. Great. That did not make any sense, right? How much, like, Noctowl? Noctowl is pretty light, right? Yeah, Grass Knot, oh man. Grass Knot only with Life Orb. Okay, Grass Knot is so weak, it would have dealt 25%. Close Combat would have dealt 65%. And it always has Close Combat. Why did he Grass Knot? Even if we switch. Like, if you hover over the move, you should see it's only 60 base power. And I would have KO'd him with Hurricane, or I could have gotten a free Roost. That's wild. Why did he Grass Knot? Why did he Grass Knot? Maybe it was a misclick. He goes for Knockoff. I think it's okay to lose the boots. I can just go for Brave Bird here. Could have also Brave Birded last turn, but I want to keep Altaria healthy. He gets the Flame Body instantly, but we've got Natural Cure. It's annoying if he gets Rocks up now. We have 3 boots with Noctowl, derBeste, and Dragonite, but for Altaria, it's not great. I mean, that matchup is not terrible now, or like anymore. Okay, Terra Water, Rapid Spin. What is going on? I will just click Roost, because Colossal cannot really touch me. I can go for Nasty Plot. Like, yeah. Oh no, not the Flamethrower. I could go for Hyper Voice here to predict a switch. Hyper Voice does not KO, and I can Roost next turn as well. Okay, should have Roosted, because if I crit now, it's bad. Okay. Yeah, I can technically greed for +6. He doesn't seem to switch. I could also call it a day with +4. Well, might as well just do it. Roost again and then just Hyper Voice. Should I Roost again because of a crit? No. If he goes Infinite, CC does so much. But he clicked Grass Knot the last time and he stayed with Colossal, used the Terra on I think I get the Terra on Colossal for Earthquake on Altaria, because we could still be Earthquake, I think. But we survive every move. Not a Leaf Storm, but if he locks himself into Leaf Storm, we survive every KO with Squirrelin. I was about to say, if he locks himself into Leaf Storm, we get a free Dragon Dance with our Dragonite. I will just toss Noctowl here. He surrenders. GG. Or is that enough to get to number 1? I will already load. What should we load? Hackmons Cup game, because I am also very close to number 1 in Hackmons Cup. Monotype. Let's go. Nice. Amazing. Hackmons Cup. I think we are also just 1 win away. Maybe 2, 13 points. Okay. But let's talk about Hackmons Cup for now. Hackmons Cup is, if you have a casual player in front of you and you tell him you want to play random battles, and that's the first thing that will pop into their mind. They will think you're playing a battle where everything is random, and this is Hackmons Cup. It's not completely random. The stats are the same, the typings are the same. But moves Moves, abilities, items. As you can see here, we have a Tangrowth with speed boost, a Dawnstone, Forest's Curse, Stealth Walk, Grassy Tail, Metal Claw. What? So as you can see, it's pretty random. We've got Tapu Lele with Noxious Torque, Snipe Shot, Wing Attack, Magical Torque, Liquid Ooze, King's Walk, Toxic Chain, Sizzly Pete, Maractus. Okay. I will just go for walks here. Hazards are broken in Hackmons Cup. Okay, he switches to Wheezing. That probably means he has something like a Bug, Fire, Ice, Poison type move. Flying. Bug, Fire, Ice, Poison, Flying. Grass has a lot of weaknesses. What could we... I think Garganicle resists a lot. The problem with Garganicle is that it doesn't really hit the Wheezing back. A Bomber Snow can also not hit it. You have to hit your Inferno. This Wheezing is very bad for us. I will go to Garganicle and just go for Rollout, I think. Yeah, it's Sludge with Life Orb. Actually, I feel like the Life Orb is helping us out a little. Oh no. If he goes for a ground move now, Pelosand dies. Not Pelosand, Garganicle dies. Water Pledge. Okay. We survive one more. And we can go for another Rollout. Like, in Hackmons Cup, it's very important to see which Pokemon has a good moveset and play accordingly to that Pokemon. Either use it as the last Pokemon or try to deal as much damage as possible with it. Oh, Esper Wing. Yeah, not bad. Water Pledge, Esper Wing. We could go Milbractus, go for Night Slash. We could also go a Boma Snow and go for False Surrender. I like a Boma Snow here and just click False Surrender. A Boma Snow Mega, like, you can also get all sorts of forms, like Megas. I think you cannot get G-Max Pokemon, but you can get Megas, you can get Eternatus, Eternamax, but the levels will also adjust. Like, I think Eternatus, Eternamax is level 45. Compared to a level 88 Cyndaquil, I feel like it's fair. Do we just go for High Jump Kick? We do just go for High Jump Kick. Okay, he goes for Flare Blitz. Dude, he rolled really good stuff. Tapu Lele should be faster. Magical Torque, KOs. But our Lele is very good. Unfortunately, it has a lot of physical moves and our physical attack is not super high. But that's okay. You can also use Terra in this format. And that's what makes this format so interesting. I feel like this is one of the formats you can just play casually. If you don't have anything to do, just load this. Because random battles can be sweaty. And Hackmons Cup is kinda whatever. Or if you just want to have some fun with friends, I will showcase you Challenge Cup, which we will talk about in a little bit. So now we see Wheezing, and I will just go to Sizzly Pete. Yeah, Sizzly Pete isn't great, and is our only poison switch. Oh, not the poison! Apple Acid is as strong as Acid and Gust, but it is a guaranteed special defense drop. That poison is bad. I don't like that. I mean, it's still not doomed. The problem is our Tangrowth's only attacking move is Metal Claw, so our Tangrowth is useless. Our Maractus has to hit Infernos. It all comes down to this Tapu Lele. Lele. And even though it says Generation 9, as you can see, I rolled Tapu Lele, Aboma Snow Mega. He rolled... I wanted to say he rolled Cyndaquil and Tyro, but both of them are in Generation 9. But as I said, you can also get Pokemon that are not in Generation 9. It feels super bad if you roll Shedinja, because you will get a Shedinja with a random ability. And you can also get a Wonder Guard Pokemon. Imagine you get a Wonder Guard Electric type Pokemon. I played with Red Slam and my opponent rolled Pour Me with Wonder Guard. And for those who've seen it, they know it was not fun at all. But yeah, here we get the KO because Snipe Shot, -1 special defense. Okay, Metapod. I will switch to Maractus because I really have to keep the Tapu Lele. Terra Starstorm, I can go for Inferno. Unfortunate. He goes for Magma Storm and connects. That is bad. Please connect with Inferno, thanks. Because Night Slash doesn't do a lot. I will show you something. Slash Data, Metapod. Metapod has actually decent defense with 55. I can go for Inferno again. He goes for Acrobatics, KOs me. I will go to Lele. Okay. I can go for Noxious Torque. The Servine is faster. The Servine could have everything. Mountain Gale. No flinch. We get the poison. Do I Terra? I will switch to Tangrowth. Okay, we dodge the Mountain Gale. The thing is why I switched to Tangrowth is, you see, the Mountain Gale doesn't do too much damage, and I don't want to use the Tangrowth against Cyndaquil. Or like, I want to be more healthy with Lele against Cyndaquil. Forest Curse adds the Grass type, which is good for Noxious Torque. But Snipe Shot. I'll go for Metal Claw. Because Snipe Shot is stronger. He has Last Respects. And he's probably faster than our Lele. Do I want to make a read that he Terras to something that's not weak to Snipe Shot? No. No! No! GG. Oh, -29. He kept the Cyndaquil to the end. Like, Last Respect is broken. What could I have done? Nothing much. If you see a turn where I could have played it better, please let me know, because I feel like there was not a lot I could have done better. And now I show you Broken Cup. Broken Cup is just like Hackmons Cup, but it's broken. You will only get very good moves, very good abilities, very good items. Like here, what do you think about this Magina set? We've got S1 with Dreadblade. Okay, the Dreadblade doesn't give us anything here, but we've got Rhyperior. You will also only get very good mods, nothing like Metapod or Cyndaquil. Like Lightning Rod, Rhyperior, Body Press, Explosion, King's Shield, Zippy Zap, Mega Lucario, Make It Rain, Healbell, Swords Dance, Ruination, Sylveon, Roughskin, Diaclaw, Bitter Malice, Menacing, Moonrace, Maelstrom, and Sludge Wave. These Z moves, like Menacing, Moonrace, Maelstrom, only have 1 PP, but you can use them without having a Z stone equipped. Psyche Bash, Tachyon Kata, Extreme Evo Boost, Diamond Storm, Tough Close Stacker Attacker. And Moody, Aguav, Berry Power Pass with Shell Smash, Clango, Soul Blaze, Wall Taker, Lumina Crash. Bye bye, Egg 1. Like, this is... I got debated. Holy cow. I got debated. Okay, Night Days and Thunder. We have Bitter Malice, Sylveon, and Menacing Thing. Dude, what the flip? I got so debated. I will just go for it immediately. If you have Z moves, you can keep them, obviously, but going for them when you have the opportunity to do so. Like, he could switch to a normal type because I switched into Sylveon against Munkidori, and Munkidori only has 3 weaknesses with Ground, Dark, Ghost, I think. Yeah. So he could expect something like a Ghost type attack, but yeah. Man, I was so happy that he stayed in with Aggron, and then I see Oversphere did 5, and I was like, do I not know the type chart? And unfortunately he switches out. I hope he switches to something that doesn't... Okay, I think Tangrowth almost dies. Yeah, that's pretty good. We are probably faster, and we can go for Sludge Wave. Boom! Sylveon does it again. I could have kept the Z move. Like, if I click Bitter Malice there, I can next turn KO the Tangrowth with Sludge Wave and would still have Menacing, Moonrace, Maelstrom available, but that's fine. Like, obviously, don't take these formats too seriously. I will go to Viperia. I feel like this Viperia set is not great. He goes for Leech Seed. I can go for Body Press, and then next turn I explode. And now we see 2 Egg 1 here. Obviously not correct. Body Press. Like, Pokemon like Egg 1 and Viperia are especially bad because you don't know what your opponent has. And they can go for water, fighting, grass type attacks and just obliterate you. I will go for Explosion here. Since he switched to Heracross, it's not unlikely that he can KO me, but I don't want to keep a Viperia. Snipe Shot, yeah. What do I go against with Heracross? I can go with Lucario. And do I go for Ruination first? I will go for Ruination first. Because Ruination into Make It Range to KO, and I hope he cannot KO me. Like, he probably doesn't have a Fighting Step. Because if he had a Fighting Step, he would have probably clicked it against Viperia, because this would have always KO'd, and against water type attacks, my Viperia could have been Storm Drain or Dry Skin or Water Absorb. Like, all of these abilities count as broken abilities. I don't know if there's a list. I just played this format for fun without like tryharding. Usually I tryhard, you know me, right? But Broken Cup, I'm currently, where am I? I'm currently 24th. Could be better, but 76% GXE is not great. As you can see, there are also people with 80 plus, but I take it. Ruination, I'm probably slower, but do you have something to hit me with? Thunder, no para, bye-bye Monkey Dory. Okay, so what does he have left? He has Aggron, Heracross Mega, and 2 more, right? Aggron also does not have Thunder. The Monkey Dory had Thunder. Like, that this layout is messed up is something to always keep in mind when you play against Zoroark. Not just in this format, also in random battles and other no preview formats. Okay, Miraidon. I can just go for Ruination. He goes for Thunderous Kick and KOs. Well, Thunderous Kick is annoying. We have 2 4x weaknesses. That Stack Attacker is our win con. Psyship, oh my god, that Stack Attacker is amazing. But this is also really good. Okay, Thunderous Kick. So I should go to Sylveon. I will go for Bitter Malice, I think. Just to drop the attack. And Bitter Malice is the only move that hits Aggron. Yeah, I will go for Bitter Malice. It's a little weaker than Sludge Wave, but I can still go for it. Also, I would not get it. Okay, Crit is annoying. I can not get flinched because I have covered Cloak. I hope. Please, 50% chance that I get something. 50%. I never get something. Yeah, it's very... should I do this? Yeah, I have to get something. Man. He could obviously also have a covered Cloak, I don't know that, but he doesn't have an ability to prevent that because we saw competitive. Ouch. Chilling Nay. Maybe I should have kept my Terra for one of my Walk Steel types. Okay, he goes to this. I can click Origin Pulse. Oh. I have to go Stick Attacker. I go for Psychic Bash, or do I go for Shell Smash first? I will go for Psychic Bash first. The problem is both my Mons cannot really hit Aggron, and that Aggron has Leech Seed. Actually, I have to go for Extreme Evo Boost. Because I also want to take less damage from Snipe Shot. Blazing Torque. Okay, no status effect. Now I can go for Psychic Bash. Snipe Shot. Boom. Do I go for Diamond Storm now? I will go for Diamond Storm. 50% chance? Okay, with Stack Attacker, man. We also got Stab Tachyon Cutter against... What? My smartphone just... Did you hear that? What the flip? That was wild. I will... What the flip? Oh man. I will just go for Tachyon. What? He went Egg 1 just to switch out immediately? Why should I switch my Stack Attacker? Okay, he goes back to Egg 1. I do not surrender yet because maybe I can make him Terra. He's, oh my god, GG. This is insane. I only had 2 Pokemon that could hit with Egg 1. Terra or not Terra doesn't matter. I had Body Press Viperia, which doesn't even one-hit KO, and Magiana. That is crazy. That is crazy. But that's Broken Cup for you. Next up, we've got Challenge Cup Wonder God. I know, like, it can happen. I know, but because I played so many games already, and I never rolled Wonder God, and this is like the 6th time I played against Wonder God. It just I can't comprehend it anymore. It's okay. Next up we've got Challenge Cup 1v1. I'm currently 14th, but only 8 points away from number 1. What is Challenge Cup 1v1? It's a very fast-paced format. You can play a bunch of those in one day, or even in 10 minutes, if you find opponents. Because it's, as it says in the title, it's a 1v1 format, where you play against another opponent and you will get a randomized set. Not as random as Hackmons or Broken Cup, but the item is random, the ability is random from its ability pool. Like, is there a Pokemon that has 3 abilities that comes to my mind quickly? Let's say you have... Why can I not think? Let's say you have Annihilate. Like, this Annihilate can roll Vital Spirit, it can be Defiant, it can be Inner Focus. It can have all 3 of those abilities. And the moveset is also going to be random. Like, from its pool. You will see it now. Like, dealing... Oh, and you have to figure out, it's a 1v1, you can only pick 1 Pokemon, and you have to figure out what is your opponent going to pick. You don't want to run something that always loses to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Unless you hard read them, if they have something like a legendary and you expect them to go for the legendary, you can also go for something that is only good into that legendary but bad into the others. It's like rock, paper, scissors a little bit, but you obviously don't know what your opponent has. They can have a legendary, you expect them to bring it, but then the legendary doesn't have an attacking move, and that's why they don't bring it. That's like a little tricky. We've got Alomomola with Liquidation, that's a stab, but it's bad into Zebstrika and Quilladin. So probably not the best bring here. Giratina with Draco Meteor. It's the obvious bring. Like, based on stat moves, he has nothing to hit me with. But he could have knockoff Komala, Ice Beam Duard. Like, that I bring Giratina is so obvious that I don't want to bring it. We've got Meowth Galar, obviously not going to bring Meowth because it has bad stats, even though it's level 89. I mean, compare these stats with these stats. Thunderbolt, Whirlpool, Dragon Tail. This might be the bring. It's either Giratina or Dragalge. Spark and Focus Blast. I will bring Giratina. I hope he picks something. And then there's obviously also Challenge Cup 2v2. Challenge Cup 2v2 is pretty high Dragalge. Horsey. I can go for Energy Ball. GG. Okay, I guess. Are we first or are we tied? Yes! With the same elo. Let's go. But yeah, also there's apparently a Justin who plays Challenge Cup 1v1 the whole day. Like, as you can see, Justin Gambles, Justin Doe, Justin Doe, Justin Vex, Justin Doe, Just Does. Very interesting. But yeah. So, Challenge Cup 2v2, I also played a little bit. As I said, I will be first in every, like, Gen 9 random battle, Gen 9 Blitz random battle, Gen 9 random doubles battle, random roulette, super staff bros, monotype, pick your team, mayhem, battlefield. Like, I will be, it says randomized matters. I will be first in every randomized matter at the same time. Trust me. Have fun. Okay, so I assume he brings something like Como-O Articuno, Como-O Verdia, Verdia Articuno. So yeah, we've got two legendaries, but legendaries are not always good in this format because they are low level. It's like random battles. Legendaries are not broken. Avalanche is not bad against Como-O and Articuno. Maybe I can go Terra Steel, because Terra Steel... Like, in Challenge Cup 1v1, you cannot Terra, but in Challenge Cup 2v2, you can. Okay, if you were Transform, I could have bought Ditto, but Ditto with Limber is just terrible. Grievard, only at Shadow Ball with 76 special attack. Not an option. Double hit and Thief. It's okay. Venomoth. I mean, this has, like... Choice Scarf. Yeah. It's probably like Venomoth, Rayquaza. Verdia. Como. Intimidate. A little annoying. But I will still go Terra Steel. He could go for a Dragon type move. Or do I go Terra Grass because of Psychic moves? Nah, I will go for Terra Steel Avalanche. And do I go for Screech? Now I will go for Air Cutter. Because I like going for Screech actually. Like, there's a lot of things that can happen here, but my thought process is that this Como-O is a bigger threat than the Verdia. Especially if I go Terra Steel with Rayquaza, the Verdia maybe doesn't have a move to hit the... of course. And he gets the correct slot. That's obviously terrible. Yeah, no, that's over. Wait. Oh, of course. Off! That's a joke. He also got the free turn fresh. Yeah, no. GG. He played it well. Nothing I can do here. Even if I picked differently, like Rockside, Dragon Breath, Fresh, Verdia, there was literally nothing. Sorry, was playing another. That's fine. Yeah, I think this was just a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Other than that, what could I show you for now? I will show you one doubles game. I also played a little bit of doubles, but then I would call it a day. Like showcasing all these games. I mean, we're currently at 1500 here, and I think number one is okay, quite high, honestly. But if you want to see how I do in the future, feel free to join me on Twitch or also join my Discord server. You can also follow me on Twitter because every Tuesday I will post the next screenshot on which ladder I topped. Pretty funny. Choice map Fortress is interesting. Since I never play doubles, I should look up some of the sets. Toxic Spike's Tentacool would be really terrible. He can also go for double Muddy Water. Going Clawitzer here is not great. We can go for Hurry. We can. Do I want to explode? Choice Band Explosion and switch to Bastiodon? I think that's not terrible. Okay. I hoped that I would do a little more. We dodged Muddy Water, that's big. Now I can go to Clawitzer. I can knock out the Gastrodon with Dragon Pulse. I could go for White Guard if I wanted to. Or I switch to Vespiquen. I like that. But yeah. What are your plans for January? I also haven't said it yet. Today is my birthday. I mean, the day is pretty much over. So, yesterday was my birthday. Nah, just kidding. But, yeah, turned 21. Feeling old. Nah, just kidding. Also, really good news for the end. I will probably have a job, like for my working semester for college. On Friday, I have a personal meeting for it. That is going to be very hype. Yeah, I will just go for Dragon Pulse into Koraidon and Palm Puff into Clawitzer. If he decides to... I should survive a collision course or a U-turn. That's great because we Palm Puffed ourselves. Now I think that he switches to a Fairy type. Oh, Sudowoodo. That's not a Fairy type. Boom. We can Dragon Pulse Sudowoodo again. And... Palm Puff Clawitzer again. Switch to Clefairy because of Friend Guard. We're slower now, but Friend Guard should help out. Oh my god, Friend Guard should help out, he said. Oh my god, good thing I did that. Okay, he probably has Heat Wave. Acid Spray Heat Wave is... Yeah, I will just go for Dragon Pulse and switch to Bastiodon. Now I can go to Beartic. And I can go for Close Combat, White Guard. He Heat Waves, right? Okay. Koraidon. I could switch to Clefairy, activate Friend Guard and go for Terra Fighting Body Press into Koraidon. I should even... If this Koraidon is banded, do I still have Terra Fire Flare Blitz? With Friend Guard, I think so. Bastiodon has very high defense. He doesn't go Terra Fire. He goes Icy Wind, misses with Bastiodon. Goes for collision course into that slot. Amazing. Okay, nice. I can go for Iron Defense Heal Pulse. Or I double up with Tentacool. On the Tentacool. Yeah, I will do that. He will probably switch Koraidon. I could also... This is helping hand Body Press is probably stronger. Okay. There comes some Flora. Some Flora Koraidon is a nasty combination. Very good that he doesn't have Sun Up anymore. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. But with Renguard I should survive that. I want to force... Okay, follow me, Body Press. I want to force a 3-1. I have to connect Hurricane. Please, Vespiquen. If I connect this, I win. If I don't, I lose. Yes! Ah! I thought I would survive a Dazzling Gleam, but obviously not a Terra Fairy one. I can go for Hurricane, Icicle Crash. Okay. Okay! Okay! Game not over yet? Just kidding. I can just life up stall him as well. Yeah, GG. Oh man. Very close game. 1-0, but I'm happy that I won that, and I showcased quite a lot of formats, I would say. There's obviously still Baby, Random Battle, Battle Factory, Super Staff Bros and all of that, but I didn't want to put everything into this episode. And I will maybe do one more episode in March. If you want to know what I upload in the next 2 months, as I said, upload plan on the Discord server, and the Discord server in the description below. I hope you enjoyed that last ride for Road to the Beste. Maybe, as I said, there will be one more episode in March, but for now, I will call it a day, and I hope you enjoyed this whole format. It was a lot of fun with a lot of highs and downs, ups and downs, you say, but yeah, I should not talk any longer than I already did, and that being said, I will see you in my next videos or in the streams, I don't know. Thank you so much for all the support I've gotten over the months, also for this format, and until next time, bye bye.